Hi and welcome back to this series of tutorials on setting a text to music, and we're setting the Ave Verum Corpus here. We're almost at the end, and for the ending bit we want a passage that's with a dominant pedal, as I think we talked about in the last video. So we need to change this. This material here is just copied from the beginning, which is in B flat, where it went back to B flat here. So we want to go to the pedal so we can change this by so something like that. Let's take those ones out. Okay, and these hairpins will, well, let's just think about this. Yeah, we want this to be MF, so we'll put that in. What I'll do is I'll put more dynamic markings in at the end, or maybe it's a separate tutorial. I've put some in as I went through, but I haven't done all of them. Okay, so why is this a quaver? I can't think. These can all be crotchets now. Okay, so here we want this dominant pedal. So this section here we just want a 4-bar phrase. And we want to begin the ending of this, leading up to the cadence a bit earlier, so that we can move back onto this dominant pedal here for a repeat. So if I just put that in, I'll show you what I mean. So 1, 2, 3, obviously if we do the cadence here, we'll be wanting to go to B flat here. So we need to just bring the cadence forward a little bit. So we can do something like into G minor. And then the perfect cadence there, and then have a little passage leads back into this dominant pedal, so that will work fine, I think. So we've got the rough harmony sorted out here. So in terms of, if I just write the okay, if I write the strings first and then we can add in the vocal parts. I just want to sort out the harmony first. Well, let's just sketch it in here, and then we'll just remove it. We'll sketch it in here, then we'll write the vocal parts. So something like that. So we're going tonic to subdominant, tonic, subdominant. Oh, sorry, no, not tonic. Dominant, tonic, dominant, tonic. And oh, sorry. Okay, let's just change those. So it's something very simple, very simply sketched out here. Let's just have a listen to that. Okay, and then something that leads back into this material, back into this A here. So something like Great, so using that we'll write the soprano line. I'm not necessarily going for any kind of painting of the words here. Just a nice little passage for this text. Okay. I'm not going to bring out the miserere, except on the G minor chord, I guess. So let's have a bit of interest in it. So something like that. Copy that over. And in fact what we could do is, because we're coming back to the F, to the dominant here, we could come back down to where we started. Here, and then repeat this material. So it's like a repetition, but we're actually moving to the cadence. Okay, so we just forget the string line for the moment. And then that works fine, because the B flat and the B flat against these, the G minor chord and the root chord first inversion works fine. Okay, so the main thing is now putting in the text. So O, E, yeah, Zu, Do, Jis, O, E, Zu, Do. Oh, sorry, the text then changes there. Zu, P, A, F, E, Li, E, Ma, Re, Ya, and then miserere. So I need another syllable on this one for the PA, and more syllables here for the mi, za, re, re, and then me, e. Okay, that's fine. Mi, za, re, re, me, e. Okay, good. So we'll just fill in another couple of parts and then we'll end it, I think. So I'll just copy this over because we've got quite a lot of syllables to get through, so it might be a similar kind of rhythm. Just trying to think what we're going to do here. We've got this nice little pattern here. I'm wondering whether we can introduce that back here. So have this kind of like an arpeggiated accompaniment feel to it. Yeah, so let's do that. Sorry, I'm just going to get rid of all this. And this one as well. So so this will be, because we're on the dominant seventh here, moving to the tonic. So we can have E flat F, E flat C, D, and in the tenor line, when the bass line just F and F. Maybe just trying to work out how to get all these words in. I don't think it's going to be possible. I'm just going to have, I'll just have O, just a slower version of it running against the faster version in the top. E, and then this will be similar. Oh yeah, zoo, something like that. This one, the alto line can have oh yay, yay, zoo, do, cheers, and then just a repetition of that. And then obviously we don't want these parallel octaves here, so we're just going to have E flat there. Oh, and then we've got a few more things to get in there. Now here we could, on the dominant seventh, we can have this in contrary motion and in thirds as well. So just put the words in. Here's a P A F L E. Okay. Good. And the final part is going to be, so the tenor can have C, which is needed on this chord just to fill in the harmony. Now here we can have the what we've got here, this little idea, to introduce that idea. Going down to the A, which fills in the harmony as well. So A minim to B flat. And then, as I said, we can have this in thirds on the dominant seventh here. So we just want semiquaver, A, B, C, D. Good, and we'll just put the words in, and then I think we'll finish. I'll have a listen and then finish it. I'll listen to it and finish the video. E, yay, zoo, do, chis. I don't think we want an E, A, Z or O here. We'll just move on to the. We'll move on to, yeah, we'll just do E, A, Z again. E, A, Z. Which follows with what the basses are on as well. So we end on a Su there. While the soprano altos end on a Li. Good. Okay, so let's have a listen to it. I'm just going to get rid of the violin line because that's changed a bit. And right, let's see. Okay, that's fine. Let me just sort out this. We'll sort out the expressions in the next video. So please do subscribe and please join me next time. Thanks.